What's going on, guys? Chris here, back again with another video for you guys today. In this video, I want to talk to you guys about road to the finals and just the overall market as well, where I see it heading possibly over the next few days. And obviously, road to the finals is going to be a huge talking point in this video. So before we get into it, if you guys can, drop a like on the video. Let's hit 100 likes. That would be awesome. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. Turn the notification bell on as well. Get involved with this over on the free Discord. It's in the description. And also on Twitch, we'll be live every single day with market, trading, all that type of advice. So get involved with all of that stuff. So obviously, road to the finals. Today is Champions League day. And if we look at the Champions League games, now if you want to know why I'm a little bit low, it's because it's like 3:30 in the morning right now. Don't want to wake anybody up. So just going to be on a little bit of a low side right now. But we've got Zenit, Dortmund, Lazio, Bruges, Barca, Juve, Chelsea, Krasnodar, and Leipzig and United. And also Dynamo Kiev. So you have a ton of games on today, and you have obviously more games on tomorrow. If I just, put this out, right, on the Wednesday, you're going to have PSG Istanbul. Oh, no, sorry, PSG Istanbul is today. Rennes Sevilla is today as well. And then tomorrow, you've got Liverpool, Bayern, Real Madrid, Gladbach. These two games right here are super important. Same with the Leipzig Man United game. So I'm going to kind of pull that, some of these games up for you and talk to you what's going to be happening and stuff. And how to trade with these cards as well in the middle of the game. So these are the groups obviously as well. One of the biggest groups we have got Gladbach, Real Madrid, and Shakhtar as well. Now, actually, when I look at it, a lot of different, all three teams have a chance to obviously go through. So what you're going to see happen in that Real Madrid and Gladbach game is you're going to see market fluctuations on these cards. Say, for example, Hazard scores a goal, or Real Madrid scores a goal, more so. Hazard's going to fly. He's going to probably go up like 30, 40, 50K. People are going to mass buy the card. Now, what ended up happening in the other thing would be Zakaria would actually drop about 20, 30K. Now, say that Gladbach score a goal, right? Automatically, you're going to see Hazard drop back down, and you're going to see Zakaria go back up. So this is how you're going to be able to trade with these cards middle of the game. Now, what is going to happen to some of the cards that are going to be going into the Europa League? Well, they're going to keep dropping and dropping and dropping after their game. Now, in my opinion, this video title is going to be When to Sell Road to the Finals. Some of the teams that we already know are going to go through. For example, Bayern already going to go through. Man City already going through. Liverpool's already going through. Chelsea's going through. Dortmund's going through. Barca's going through. Juve's going through. And this obviously is up for grabs. So if you look at the teams that have already qualified, essentially, okay, what you want to be doing is you want to be selling these cards prior to their upgrade. Their upgrade is going to come out anywhere between 24 and probably 72 hours after the last Champions League game. What happens when everyone gets that upgrade is they normally drop in price, because you have this crazy rise over the last few weeks where everybody's buying into cards. And you just see if you look at right here, right? He hits like a high of 581. But since he's been on his low point over the last like 13 days, this guy has been going up and up and up gradually. So this is people buying him up in anticipation of an upgrade. And what people do is they normally sell when they get their upgrade. And that's going to cause the card to drop in price. Another thing that's also going to go on is we don't have Champions League going on until February again. So what normally happens with UCL lives is they kind of drop off for a while, and then you see them pick back up kind of late January into February when those new games come on, because UCL is in the limelight. It's all about kind of like the spotlight is on the Champions League games, and if they're not on the Champions League games, then they're towards other parts of the market, causing the road to the finals to kind of just be out of everyone's attention, not really be focusing on that market too much, and just makes that market drop a little bit. So I would say if you guys are going to, buy any of these roads to the finals, definitely sell them before they're upgraded, because they should drop based off the last few years. I will show you guys last year on, we can go to like Militao, because that's like a really good card. Let me see where Militao went last year, but I believe all of these UCL cards, they dropped off heavy. Yeah, right here. So if you look at his upgrade, okay, over the first couple months, right, this is December 13th, Now, this is obviously people buying into him, right? 607 all the way to 720, chills around 710 to 720 after Black Friday, and then drops all the way down to 512 by December. And then pretty much starts picking up after, look at how he rises and rises and rises after Team of the Year and into those, obviously, those Champions League games. Now, what ended up happening with his price, obviously, is them getting knocked out here, and that's why he went so low after that. So, you're going to see these roads to the finals most likely when they do get their upgrade, drop in price. For the most part, I think there's only one card that I think could actually maybe drop a little bit and then rebound, which is Bruno Perez. But even then, I'm not even fully convinced on him. So just be safe. Take the coins before the upgrade. That is the safest thing to do if you've been buying these cards over the last few days. Now, if you're buying a card over the last few days, that is a gamble. For example, you've got a guy like Klosterman. You got a guy like Draxler. You got a guy like Promise. You got a guy like Muriel. Okay. Now, what you could do is you want to sell for quick profit before their game even happens on Tuesday or Wednesday. If you want to gamble and you think that Muriel's going to win, wait till they score a goal or two and then sell when they fly up in price. Or you could sell after the game. Because normally when people see that they've won the game, they're going to go buy those cards in anticipation of that upgrade. And then they're going to dump off, obviously, once they do get that upgrade. So that's the road to the final market. Obviously, learn the prices of these cards before the game. And if you see any crazy market movements with these cards based on goals scored or conceded, you will be able to make some coins because the UCL is just obviously a crazy game. And, many things can definitely happen because of that. Goals scored here and there, and you'll see some crazy rises and drop-offs as well. Another thing I want to look at, guys, is the cheapest player by rating. Now, I know a lot of people have been looking for investments and things to look at buying. Now, obviously, I think we're going to have FUTMIS this Friday. It normally does start around this time. So, FUTMIS this Friday is going to be, I think, the 12th or the 13th normally. And we're going to have probably about 12, 13 days of SBCs, whatever. And that's a SBC-driven promo, which causes cards to drop off and link investments to go up a little bit as well in the process. So I would almost say just kind of wait on these fodders because they're still a little high for me. They're obviously not at their peak price, but I would let them drop a little bit further. I don't know what EA is going to release on the Tuesday, but if they don't keep releasing, those crazy SBCs to make fodder stay stable, I think you are going to see them continually drop as they get more supply. Obviously, today could be UCL marquee matchups. If you have any UCL marquee matchup investments, sell in the hype, obviously. Never sell when the SBC drops, unless you want to take the gamble there on, maybe Barca and Juve cards, Man United, Leipzig, right? If you have any of those players, take the coins before the SBC comes out if you want to play it safe, if you've seen any market rises on them. But going back to fodder, I still think they're a little too high. I like to see them drop off a little bit. Like maybe 86 is coming in at 16 or 15. I know it's not going to be as where they were before, where they were 11 or 12. You kind of have to just see maybe a 15K on these 86s, and that's your buy time. Because we're going to have a lot more SBCs coming that's going to make fodder rise. So, honestly, wait for these guys to drop a little bit further, in my opinion. Another market I want to talk about is obviously the Team of the Weeks. And right now, you're looking at, if you bought them on Sunday, you're looking like you're doing okay right now. Latari, we bought at 110 to 111. He's now 118, 120. Griezmann, we bought at 138 to 135. He's about 145 now. I don't know how much these guys are going to get affected too much with marquee matchups today or tomorrow, depending on when they are out. If they do release the UCL marquee matchups tomorrow on Wednesday, then these guys won't get affected all through supply. And I think after 6 p.m. today, if we don't get UCL marquee matchups, I think a lot of people will buy these team weeks, panic buying them. I would not wait till Thursday to sell these cards. I would probably sell them on Wednesday. I would honestly get liquid on a lot of stuff by Wednesday, just because, on Thursday, I think is going to be quite a volatile day where we might see a lot of just panic selling still. I think today you could even see panic selling more on the icon market, these top tier cards, man. I think a lot of these top tier cards are getting influenced with just multiple factors, really. Gameplay not being great, icon swaps coming soon. People think that they're going to be able to grind for a Pele, which is pretty funny. Obviously objective content. You've got qualifiers that just ended this past weekend. And I just think that right now a lot of people do not want to buy teams. I think a lot of people have been kind of waiting and waiting and waiting. So it'll be interesting to see like how long this like low point in the market goes over the next few weeks. Like I said to you guys, if you see any slight rises in like guys like Joe Gomez or Martial or any of these like lower tier metas, please take the coins. This Gomez is up from 50k earlier today. He's now up at like 57, 58. For me, just because you can't guarantee the market to rise on Thursday, I might take the coins on this today. I mean, if you bought a 50 to 51, you're making like 5k a card here. I would take the coins in a heartbeat, because this market is not a guaranteed rebound to go up at all. So just be very, very careful with some of this stuff that you guys are holding on to. I think the best way to make coins in a market like this is to just quick flip, not buy anything like, for long term. I think investments right now aren't amazing unless you know for a fact they're going to go up. For example, a guy like Paul Pogba, I think this guy's going to get some more hype today because of him potentially getting into Team of the Week. So for me, I kind of like him in like the 135 range because I do think he's going to go to like 147, 150 if he does, get into some of the predictions. So we're gonna keep her on this Pogba. I think Son's up a little bit as well due to the Team of the Week leaks. Just be very, very careful with these cards. If you're making profit at any point with these guys, take the damn coins. Do not be selfish in a market like this. And I do think the market is going to get ugly in December. Now, how long does this like full panic window hold? I don't really know. But just be very, very careful in a market like this. Is the best kind of, just kind of like my best advice to, for you guys. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video today. Make sure you guys do drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll talk to you guys in the video soon. Peace out.